Well, hey everybody, it's Curtis again. All right, it's a Thursday night, December 19th. I'm down here in Decatur, Alabama. I'm sitting at a pilot right now, just chilling. My trainer had to go check on his daughter and see his girlfriend, and then we're gonna probably try to get a load out in tomorrow. They had a load for us at 10 o'clock tonight, but with him having to go see his daughter and his girlfriend and everything, he kind of decided not to take that load. And it was supposed to be from Albertville to Russellville, Arkansas, and I guess we was going to go on from there to Springfield. But the plan, I guess, changed. I don't know whether or not we're going to get a load out of Alabama to go back to Springfield or not by morning. He's supposed to be back down here in the morning to the truck. I got the truck to myself tonight, so that's pretty cool. I cleaned it up a little bit and got it straightened out. I know it probably still needs some more TLC before this weekend, but that'll be taken care of in due time. As of right now, we're scheduled to go back to Springfield, go back to Prime 1. Hopefully get there sometime either late afternoon tomorrow or early evening. We have a pad already reserved for Saturday, the 21st. Probably, I think I've got a 2-hour scheduled pad time in the morning, and then again in the afternoon, 2 hours, I think, is what he told me. So we're going to work on our backing, or work on my backing, get it down pat, get the points down, get it ready so I can get through that portion of the phase. Right now I got to watch this truck. He's backing right into me. What an idiot. But anyway, hopefully everything will work out all right. The red light blinking, it's not an accident or an emergency vehicle. It's an actual flatbedder trying to park his rig. He's only got his flashers on. It's one of the key things when you're parking your vehicle in a parking area or a truck stop, you have to use your four-way flashers. So everybody, it's an indication that you're wanting to park. But anyway, let's get back to the subject. Looks like tomorrow we're going to head back to Springfield. We probably got an 8-9 hour drive. Get in there hopefully late tomorrow afternoon. Got the pad scheduled for Saturday, 2 times, 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon. Going to take a little break and possibly test out on Sunday morning early. As soon as that first light hits, they're going to start testing. So we'll see what happens. Right now, I'm pretty convinced and pretty knowledgeable of what I've got to do and what I've got to say, and go through the scenarios and everything. I'm going to really hit it hard tomorrow on the way to Springfield, and I'm going to hit it every day until we get ready to test out. And hopefully we see that big word Trivecta come up, and I get my mug shot taken so we can put it on Prime Incorporated site. And thanks to my trainer again, Jamal has been superb on training me. I mean, he's quizzed me. He catches me off guard all the time. I mean, my signs, I've got to start paying more attention to my surroundings while I drive. Memorize signs. He said, Curtis, just when you take off with that instructor or with that examiner, start talking signs. Just go through the signs. If you see them, say them. And don't go, keep going. And you follow his instructions, you shouldn't have any problems. He's very impressed with my my driving abilities, which was very, very nice to tell me. He said he didn't have any issues, that when we're in TNT eventually, because he's going to be my TNT trainer, that he has no issues or problems going back there and sleeping during his break while I drive. So that's a good confidence builder for me. And man, I tell you what, that helps. That really helps a lot. Still got to work on backing. I'm getting confident enough. When we stopped in Memphis yesterday, I backed her right in. Maybe one pull up and I was in. So I'm getting more confident in doing that. So, you know, the big deal is we had a big one today that Jamal worked on. He did the driving this morning because we had to get into a certain spots. I mean, had to get to the shipper, and we had to jump to another shipper real quick. And I'm kind of glad he did, because we were downtown Birmingham and we had a tight squeeze to get it into a spot that was like narrow, and of course, Jamal had no issues. He backed it right on in there, and that helped lead to me. I did see a incident this morning. We were pulling into our O2, or correction, our O2, and getting ready to line up to get into our dock, and this guy was backing up, and he looks like an elderly gentleman, I don't know, and he was trying to back up into a spot between two trucks, and he kept backing up, and I told Jamal, I said, man, he's looking awful close to that truck. And just about that time, he nailed it. He nailed that truck, and he kept nailing it. He nailed it 2 or 3 times. We blowed our horn, honked our horn, flashed our headlights, because it was early in the morning, it's before daylight. The guys, everybody around was honking and carrying on, and I mean, he didn't cut it no slack. He hit it twice, and we were like, wow, this guy didn't even seem to want to stop. He just kept wanting to back in, you know. So anyway, I guess finally got in. We didn't really get to see the damage. I don't know what damage it did to that truck, but I just felt bad for that guy, because it lifted the whole cab up, you know. So it had to pull him out of it. So anyway, you know, you got to watch what you do, people. I mean, I know I've got to. I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. That blind side just kills you, because you can't see everything, you know. A lot of people just don't deal with it well. But anyway, we're doing pretty good. Everything. Even. And hopefully everything will turn out okay, and we'll get our part in it. So hopefully Sunday everything's going to be, I'll try to talk to you once I get back to Campus Inn, and try to do some videos if I can while I'm out on the pad, which I know it's not going to be possible, because I can't have a radio, I can't have nothing on me, so I got to just concentrate, focus on my backing and testing on Sunday. But as soon as I find out anything and I know any information, I'll forward it on to you all. Again, No Hippie Trucking and Barbecue, Bubba, I thank you for your backup on my subscribing me and talking to me all the time, giving me good comments and good rapport. But you don't know what that means, and it's definitely going to be a Peterbilt. Whether it's a condo or it's an ultraloft, I don't know. But I'm definitely going for a Peterbilt once I get through my TNT. I love this truck. He's got a condo, and I just fell in love with the truck. It's so simple. It's so smooth. I mean, driving wise, I mean, it's no issues. And you know, I've heard rumors about the gas mileage, and there's a length and the radius of turn. But man, you just learn it. I mean, mileage-wise, we're kicking butt, man. We're averaging 10.1, 9s, high 8s. I mean, there was one section there that we were low, but other than that, you got to just think miles per hour. You got to think what you're going to do and do your trip training correctly. Jamal has just been so instrumental in teaching me all these ins and outs, even before I get into TNT. And that's awesome, you know. I know my concentration is to learn how to drive, get past that CDL so I can go out and start doing the things and learning business and everything. But other than that, man, I'm just having a blast. I mean, this is a life changer for me. Being as I'm at 59 years old, you know, I'm happy. I just, you know, I've got my friends are telling me, they're texting me, they're calling me saying, hey, we're so proud of you. We're glad what you're doing is what you do. I mean, I'm still having difficulties getting my wife on board. She understands that I'm going to do it, but I just wished I could get her support as much as I do for my friends, and I'm trying to get that. But she's going through a phase right now. She's still got issues with her back. We're looking at possibly her getting her surgical consult in mid-January, and that's going to put a hamper on a lot of things, you know. And then Christmas here coming up next week. I mean, 26 years I've never missed one with her, you know, and this is going to be the first one, because this is what I got to do. I knew it when I came December 2nd. I knew I was going to be on the road, and I knew it was going to be during the Christmas holidays, but I thought I was going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I was going to get my CDL. I was going to hopefully get a good trainer, which I did, thank goodness. I'm going to TNT training, and that means a lot, and I'm doing winter driving, and I've already got a taste of that already going through Kansas. So I'm getting a lot of more experience at different things in different situations, and that's a plus. I wished I could do live, but I know I don't have enough subscribers yet. I'm hoping to get people out there to pick me up. I mean, if you guys can help me, man, that would be awesome. It's still going to be Curtis Barnes. It'll be Curtis Barnes until I can start doing stuff. When I'm out of the PSD phase and TNT, I can do more stuff on this. And then we'll talk about it, and I'll announce it on the Curtis Barnes channel that we're going to go to Track Rider Trucking, the channel, and we'll get that started, and we'll have a good time on there. I'm hoping to do some live chats with some of you, even with people thinking about coming to Prime or going trucking. I mean, I'll be there to explain or try to talk to you and help you out as best I know. I can tell you the phase I went through and what the process was and what to expect and what not to expect. You know, you're going to have to play it. You're going to be a student. Look, I'm 59 years old. I'm a student. And I got to respect that, and I got to know that. You know, I'm not going to make money right off the bat. I didn't intend to. I knew that. I mean, when they tell you what they're going to do, that's what Prime tells you they're going to do. So people, you can't, young people that think coming out here, hey, I'm not declining it. I want you to come and learn. You come in to learn how to drive and get your CDL. Then when you get into TNT training, you'll get your money started then. And then once you start that, and once you go upgrade to your own equipment, that's when you start making the big money. And it's decent money, folks, I'm telling you. And I'm weighing it out still. I come in thinking I'm going to go company. And, you know, after this week and seeing the numbers versus company versus lease operator, I've seen some different numbers there. I'm still not, I'm not 100% convinced. I'm not 100% devoted to go lease operate, but it's definitely turning that hourglass is turning this way instead of that way. So we'll see. I've got plenty of time. I got what? We're looking, we estimated, me, Jamal, if we get some good runs and everything, more than likely be done by March, into the first part of April. And that takes me through the winter. So that's freaking awesome, you know. But anyway, shout out to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service. You know, me being a veteran as well, I appreciate all the people that tell me that, even out here on the road. It means a whole lot to me. And I'm glad people still recognize our veterans, still know that they served their country and they sacrificed. And also for the fallen. We've got to remember them. They're the ones that keep us what we get to do and have a good time. But anyway, you know, not to carry this on or carry on and just keep rattling off, I just want to let everybody know I appreciate the people that have subscribed, the people even viewed it. But I sure would like more people to get out there and subscribe to my channel. I like the videos and ring the bell. I mean, I need more subscribers, and I know I'm not getting them, and I know I'm trying to post this out on the YouTube, and I was thinking I'd get more people, but I haven't, and that's fine. I mean, if you guys out there that subscribe for me, keep passing this information on. Let people know to come check me out. I mean, I just like to tell you my life, my journey, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going through my journey, and hopefully everything works out all right. But No Hippie Trucking, man, thank you, guys. Thank you, big man, for all your videos that I watched prior to coming to Prime. I appreciate every knowledge that you put out. I'm glad you got your truck, and you're on the road, and you're doing your thing finally. And guys, remember, hell, you can subscribe to his channel too now. No Hippie Trucking and Barbecue. It's awesome. Come on now, he's got videos besides trucking on barbecuing and everything, and you know, he might like to hear from you as well. But anyway, you guys, I appreciate you all for watching and everything. Keep it going. Keep safe out there. All you drivers, be safe. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. And always remember, keep driving for perfection. Good night, everybody.